Mahatma Gandhi, leader of Indian independence. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. First, they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. Where there is love, there is life. Hate the sin, love the sinner. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. To believe in something and not to live it is dishonest. Action expresses priorities. It's the action, not the fruit of the action, that's important. The future depends on what you do today. You may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. To give pleasure to a single heart by a single act is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. Nonviolence is the first article of my faith. It is also the last article of my creed. The good man is the friend of all living things. Nonviolence is a weapon of the strong. Service which is rendered without joy helps neither the servant nor the served. My life is my message. In matters of conscience, the law of the majority has no place. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. The best politics is right action. Those who know how to think need no teachers. The real ornament of woman is her character, her purity. Even if you are a minority of one, the truth is the truth. The greatness of humanity is not in being human, but in being humane. There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread. It is better to be violent if there is violence in our hearts than to put on the cloak of nonviolence to cover impotence. To my mind, the life of a lamb is no less precious than that of a human being. Morality is the basis of things, and truth is the substance of all morality. Prayer is not asking, it is a longing of the soul. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. True beauty consists in purity of heart. Non-cooperation with evil is as much a duty as is cooperation with good. The day the power of love overrules the love of power, the world will know peace. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. Honest differences are often a healthy sign of progress. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. The simplest acts of kindness are by far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. The The only tyrant I accept in this world is the still voice within. True morality consists not in following the beaten track, but in finding out the true path for ourselves and fearlessly following it. There is no way to peace. There is only peace. The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. If we are to teach real peace in this world, and if we are to carry on a real war against war, we shall have to begin with the children. Each one has to find his peace from within, and peace to be real must be unaffected by outside circumstances. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. There is more to life than increasing its speed. These quotes reflect Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolence, service to others, and the importance of inner strength and integrity.